Hi everyone, it's actually close to 3 a.m. already, but I decided to do this video very quickly because the highly anticipated launch for 2024 has finally been confirmed. And yes, the project is Chuan Park, and after multiple rounds of delays, the developer has finally gotten the green light to proceed with the preview later today, which is the 31st of October, all the way to the 12th of November, with sales booking on 16th of November, which is a Saturday. So this video will be very short, it will be very sweet. I will not touch too much on the project details or whatsoever because they can be easily obtained, but rather I will share my 3 reasons as to why I will not consider Chuan Park, be it for own stay or for investment. And at the end of the video, I will actually be sharing the prices that have been released by the developer. So do stay tuned to the end of the video. Number 1. The developer's track record. Initially, this was supposed to be a joint venture between MCC Land and Kingsford. However, what we understand is that MCC Land has since pulled out of the deal because the entire en bloc process was taking too much time. And many buyers would know that Kingsford is not well known for their build quality. Buyers can actually search up developers Qantas banding, which is actually the construction quality assessment on BCA's quality and housing portal. Developers are actually ranked from band 1 being the best all the way to band 5 being the worst. So if we actually search up Kingsford, it shows band. FBI, open up! The second reason is because of the unit layouts as well as the quality of the appliances provided. So in terms of the unit layouts, if you notice, most of the common bedrooms, they are only about 8 square meters, 8.1, 8.3. This means that even though they can fit a queen size bed, it's going to be very cramped. So for those buyers who are very familiar with the property market and you have seen a lot of floor plans, most projects the developer will actually draw out the queen size bed drawn to scale, as well as a side table or 2 side tables. But not for this project because the developer knows that once you fit a queen size bed, it's going to be very cramped. Okay, and another thing the second thing that I don't like is that the smallest unit type, 2 bed 2 bath, does not come with a dumbbell layout. So this means excessive wasted corridor space. This can easily amount to about 2.8 square meter or 30 square feet. So essentially 700 square feet, you minus 30 square feet, you get 670, and minus your aircon ledge, another 50. So technically you are only using about 600 square feet of livable space. Moving on to the 2 plus study, even though it is a dumbbell layout, the con is that the common bathroom, which is bathroom 2, is not Jack and Jill. So if I want to combine the study and bedroom 2 to make it into a bigger sort of bedroom with ensuite, the guest would have to enter through bedroom 2 to get to the bathroom. So this is the con for the 2 plus study. So moving on to the 4 bedrooms, it's actually quite disappointing that we do not have a landscape living dining layout, which is a very huge plus point in the resale market. For units with a landscape layout, once you enter the unit, you're actually greeted by a very wide frontage with good natural light and airflow through the living dining area. Moving on to the biggest disappointment in the entire development, the 5 bedrooms. So by right, 5 bedrooms, the buyers are the ones that pay the most, but the layout is actually the one of the worst. So number 1, similar to the 4 bedrooms, there is no landscape living dining layout. Number 2, there is no private lift. Number 3, bedrooms 2 and 3, wardrobes are not provided by the developer, which means that this will be additional costs undertaken by the buyers. And number 4, the master bathroom does not come with a bathtub. Even though bathtubs, a lot of buyers say that it's a waste of space, but it's the kind of premium and luxury that comes along with a biggest unit in the entire development. Moving on to the quality of provisions and appliances. So at Chuan Park, it will be consistent throughout the all unit types regardless of your size. All floorings will be porcelain tiles, no marble. All appliances will be from Electrolux. So most of the projects in today's market are already providing Samsung fridge, Bosch washer dryer, Bosch oven, Bosch stove, but over at Chuan Park we are only using Electrolux. For the hardware, I just want to highlight this because it's quite funny. It's by Thurs, which is a top brand in China for soft closing, wide angle hinges, aluminum skirting, whatsoever. Yeah, so that is the quality of the provisions that you will be getting. The last but most important point as to why I would not consider Chuan Park for investment or own stay is the price point. So even though the developer has announced that the starting from prices will be about $2,100 per square foot, it's most likely a level 2 unit with the poorest facing. And if today you are not a priority purchaser, be it for multiple or for agent purchase, it's unlikely that you'll be able to get in at this price. So what is a reasonable price gauge? Based on the developer's break-even price of $2,200 per square foot, we are expecting the average price to be around $2,005 to $2,006 based on a 20% profit margin. At $2,005 to $2,600 per square foot, we are $1,000 per square foot higher than the next newer property in the area, which is Scala, as well as Cardiff Residences. Entering at $1,000 per square foot higher than your neighbor is extremely risky in my opinion. So what do you think about Chuan Park? Is it worth putting your hard-earned money into? Let me know in the comments below. If you want to find out more information, full price list as well as the floor plans, do subscribe to my SG Property Lobang channel where I'll be sharing with you first-hand information from the developers. Once again, this is Dexter from Home Rule Properties. I hope you have enjoyed this short and sweet video on Chuan Park and my reasons as to why I would not consider Chuan Park. But if you do want a one-to-one consultation, do reach out to me. And I look forward to seeing all of you soon.